Welcome to Every Coach Needs a Coach, the podcast for coaches of all sports and all age groups to learn from coaches and people they may otherwise never have the chance to meet. Today's See One, Do One, Teach One is brought to you by the book, The Coach's Guide to Teaching by Doug Lemov, and the book club that I am a part of, hosted by Coach Luke Grommer, who I met last night. We had our first meeting last night, and it was awesome. Just a handful of us in there. If you guys want to be a part of it, just drop me an email, drcoachkelly@gmail.com, and we'll get you in it because it's a really great place to learn. A lot of really good coaches that are interactive, and it was really fun. And one of the things we talked about was the concept of aligned feedback. And in the book, Lemov explains it basically as your kids know that your words matter, right? When you stop something in practice, they know what you say is going to be important and going to be emphasized and going to help them. And your words should matter. So there's a whole chapter on giving feedback, and it's really eye-opening because we tend to talk a lot, and we really shouldn't and don't have to because our kids don't get a lot out of it when we talk too much. So the concept of aligned feedback is I'm going to hold you accountable. I'm going to stop the drill. I'm going to explain what I want to see the feedback on, and then I'm going to hold you accountable to that and probably only that. So like we use the example of a bounce pass in basketball, right? I don't care if the gym is quiet. I don't care if the shots don't go in. I don't care if you're not jump stopping the way I want you to. I care about where the bounce pass ends up, right? I care about how you enter the bounce pass, whatever it is. In that drill, you have to be okay with almost everything else. Everything else could go wrong, and you're okay if the bounce passes are excellent. And the other point to that was being specific about your feedback to every kid, right? So saying, Johnny, you had real good spin, a real good push, or real good speed on that bounce pass, right? Not, Johnny, that was good. Then Johnny doesn't know exactly what was good, right? And your words carry more weight and more impact the fewer of them you say. It goes similar to what we talked about yesterday of the halftime speech where you don't say anything and your words really hit. So that's something that I'm going to try to practice today. We have our last summer basketball practice today. Soccer starts in like 3 weeks. So I'm sure I'm going to have a lot of stories to tell you guys. And if you're in season and you have stories for me or experiences for me, please share them with me because I'm here to learn from you just as much as anybody else. So that's my challenge for you is if you're coaching camps, whatever you're doing, make your feedback sharp, specific, and make sure your kids know what I have said is important. I'm going to hold you accountable to that thing. And I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking about it because you need to learn it by doing it. I appreciate you guys spending some time with me today. Thank you for listening and keep on getting better every day.